Hello everyone. My name is SALATHIEL Kanani from Rwanda. My speech is about unintentional marginalization to the no names, and it is a more it is more persuasive than being informative or just entertaining. Really, brethren, tackling the issue of marginalization in Rwanda is something easy to understand because of our country's political history, where a group of people were hindered to most opportunities in every corner of life. I mean education, work, employment, health care, etc. And we lived the consequences in one way or another. This makes life challenging for underrepresented and disadvantaged community. And in my speech, I would like to explain how and why marginalization happens. I will discuss also its effect and how love represents always solutions to the issue. Let me begin by understanding marginalization in general. According to the Cambridge, marginalization is the act of treating someone or something as if they are not important. It is also referred to as social exclusion, and it occurs when certain groups of people get denied to some opportunities as others. Social marginalization in my community. Normally, ethnicity, age, religion, region, and or gender are the main causes of social marginalization. But in my community, especially, disability status and socioeconomic levels are the frequent basis of unintentional marginalization. The fact that they have no big names, they have no status, does not make them respondent in our society. I recall a little girl servant in Syria, uh, which you can find in the second book of Kings, chapter 5, verse 2 and 3. This little girl was a servant to the Naaman's wife, and really he has no big name. She had no big name, but she had been very important to her mistress, especially to her master. I saw another example which I want to share with you. Another example of two mothers with different socio-economic levels. I'd like to omit their names for the sake of their security and call one Luce, who was among the poor, and Aris, who was economically advanced according to our society. In different times, these two mothers had their children being hospitalized in different times. Ruth um, passed almost 3 months to the hospital looking after her child, and when she came back to the church, everyone was somehow amazed. Someone can miss to the church for a period of time because of obstacles like going to work very far from the church, or just being hospitalized. So Ruth came back to the church. Everyone was amazed, asking her, "Where were you? Why have you been such absent?" And this question mentions that her church members did not visit her to the hospital. They are thinking that it is her fault to miss the church during that period of time. And on the other hand, when Alice's daughter got hospitalized, everyone at the church got informed. They visited her at the hospital, bringing some fruits and some delicious food. And this has shown me how the poor may be denied access to the care of the church. They needed to be as loved as others. Sometimes no one visits them, no one calls them, because they think they are thought as if they have no importance in our society. Yes, Aris donates money to the church, but Ruth also takes care of our seats in the church by cleaning. And what is most frustrating is that this happens unintentionally. Also, poverty is a major contributor to such marginalization. People with disability also face this challenging life. In the way they are treated, there is a certain margin. There is a certain line hindering them to feel valuable in community. Fortunately, the government of Rwanda has established the laws supporting them, where like tour building constructors are required to put access ways for people with disabilities. And I would like to mention that maybe policy makers did not establish laws that prevent some people from participation in community, but it can occur unintentionally due to structure that benefits some members of society while making life challenging for others. I would like also to tackle this issue by establishing some measures. My measures to tackle the issue include teaching love in every club. Because where there is love, no one is left behind. The second measure is to learn more about social marginalization. We need to have more skills, more information about unintentional marginalization. And third, we have to continue advocacy to invest in infrastructure and public services access. As conclusion, brethren, the Old Testament of the Bible is full of stories about God using great leaders like David, like Moses. But God is not concerned only with people of powers, people of status. In our societies, we still have Ruthes, we still have Naomi's, who have neither power nor position. We still have widows, we still have orphans who just need our love for them to feel important among us and have hope for the future. Because, importantly, God used the events of such people's lives to pave the way for the Savior of humanity. Thank you very much.